Alright, what is up everyone? This is Mr. Poignet here, and I'm going to be doing a awesome playthrough for this game. Nintendo and Retro Studios present Metroid Prime, and this is going to be a Let's Play for Metroid Prime, the original Metroid game for the GameCube. And I'm really excited about this because this is one of the first games that I have ever played. This is way back in 2002 is when this came out. And looks like we got an unidentified distress beacon tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit around Talon 4. So let's check it out. And you guys can see we are in space. Ooh-hoo. And it looks like there is a rock headed directly for that planet. Guys, watch out! Guys! No, there's an asteroid! Imminent impact! No! Oh man, it's entered their atmosphere. It started to burn up. It's gonna happen, guys. And the rumble pack just rumbled a little bit there. You can't tell that, but I will tell you that is what happened just now. And here is the space station that we were referring to. A derelict indeed space station. And you can see the crud from that thing falling apart all over the place. Barely holding itself together here. And there's a spaceship coming from our glorious heroine, Samus Aran, and she's gonna go check this out. Do a little investigation here about what's going on in this situation. And there's the spaceship. We're gonna land on the space station. And that's the door. I don't know what engineers designed this spaceship, but the doors in the future, apparently, you come out the top. You don't come out from the sides like you normally would expect a door. And look how high Samus can jump. She can only jump that high if you're a speedrunner. Not in the game ordinarily are you able to jump that high, unfortunately. So, alright, we just landed here. Let's take a look around. Alright, so right out of the gate, we have conveniently lined ourselves up with the first target. I've got like two more. So let's see what we got. You gotta shoot those things to get through. And now we're gonna see one of these icons. This means you gotta scan. Force field activation switches are now online. Alright, so we get this nice cutscene that shows some more targets that we gotta hit. And with this, there's actually 6 of them. So this is just a tutorial level, kind of get you used to how everything works. A is shoot, B is jump. You got the L trigger will align you to lock on to a target. You hold A to shoot these doors. You got some fog effects. Walking down this corridor here. You gotta shoot the doors like a lot early because otherwise it's not gonna work. We got another one of these scan icon things here. Airlock repressurization successful. Yeah, you gotta shoot the doors kind of early like I was saying because otherwise sometimes they take a little bit to open. Sometimes they'll like open, but they'll only open when you're farther away. So, alright. Yeah, those are kind of annoying little enemies. That's a space pirate. He's wounded. Those purple things are health power-ups. They restore your health. Alright, so it looks like we have some rubble in our path, so you can charge your beam. You can press X to turn yourself into a ball. Did not intend to do that. The ball is a little bit faster for going around here, though. And here we've got this helpful cinematic showing these little critters walking into some sort of a vent, so we're going to follow them. And now we have downloaded the map for this region. We're going to take a look at what this map says. So you use Z to access the map, take a look around here. Orange is rooms we've been to before. The bluish ones aren't. And if you notice, you can see in here There's a path that we have not taken. The significance of that will be made clear later. So now that we have the map, we can see what's going on. So a little bit about this game. This is a GameCube original. I'm actually playing it on the Wii. Scan this to get access to the elevator. I'm playing it on the Wii here. And as I said, this is actually the first time I've ever played through all the way through. I am going to be beating this game, and we're going to go through. As a small child in 2002, played this game when it first came out, but I never actually beat the game. So this is exciting for me. This is the first time I'm going to be able to say that I've beat Metroid Prime. I made it all the way up to our old friend, the Omega Pirate, and he was a little bit more than small child me could handle, so now we're gonna see who's the boss nowadays. Alright, so up in here we've got a turret. Turrets, you need missiles to shoot. That's a missile power up. You get 5 more missiles for that. And in here we got another turret. And we missed on that one. Alright, so now you see we got a bunch of these scan icons. So ordinarily I wouldn't be doing all this scanning. I'm usually more of a run and gun kind of a guy. So we turned out the turret took it out. But I'm going to be going through this game like all the way through, and I want to see like I'm going to try something I don't try a lot, which is getting kind of into more of the lore. So we're going to scan some of these things. So you can scan like anything in this game. This is like a creature you can scan. This is like you know, another kind of creature. Ooh boy, it looks like that one is kind of dangerous there. Cell structure failing. Alright, so I guess this ship is owned by like some kind of pirates or something. And you know, here's a ooh boy, horribly mutated specimen, but it's dead, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so in phase 3 it was stable. Alright, so we scanned the elevator from all the way over there. We were hoping to scan this guy here. Alright, so we got some pirate data. Zeeb's fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal, that's me, or the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigate, Orpheon, and some other names were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon now docked at the Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at code blue. No signs of pursuit from the hunter. Well. So I kind of went backwards. We went from 4 to 1 instead of from 1 to 4. So these are the use extreme caution things. I don't know. It doesn't look that bad to me. I bet we could take them. So from all this, you can take a look, and it seems like they're doing some kind of hardcore science experiments going on, but it looks like they were unable to get this stuff to work because their specimen in the jar died. And now we're gonna have to take out some more pirates. And these guys. Hey, this guy's kind of tough, isn't he? Thinks he's pretty big time. This guy's kind of big time too. Alright, so we got through that alright. No problem. Sometimes you gotta shoot these doors. I don't know what the deal is. But, maybe this is one of those things that happens when you're playing games from the early 2000s. For a game that's this old though, I don't know, the graphics is actually kind of nice. I'm a fan. And you can tell they really like took a lot of care to get these environments here. Yeah, we'll scan that now. Yo. Alright, so what that basically said is that this is a special type of door lock. You gotta be in your ball form to open this one. And fire the bomb. And then you can be on your merry way. And this is kind of, we got some more turrets in here. Okay. Got a lock on. Yeah, you use your charge beam to pick up the pickups like that. Let's see what we got going on in this area. And this is a save station, and you can save your progress here. So if I die, this is where I'm gonna be. This is where I'm gonna be returning from. And this is kind of an annoying thing about save stations, is that you gotta walk all the way out, or else that'll happen to you. So yeah, let's activate here. Door lock enabled. So we'll get in our ball form, and we will unlock the big door. And let's just roll into the next space. And uh-oh, look at that. Anyone remember that huge parasite thing that we saw earlier? Well, it was dead. But if we take a look here, it looks like that might not have been the only mega parasite that those guys were working on. So we're gonna have a little work cut out for us taking this dude down. Phase 1, we're gonna scan, and so a new creature's entry has been downloaded. This is the Parasite Queen, genetically enhanced by unknown means, and that probably means the scientist that was working there. And a weak spot has been detected on the creature's mouth. If you don't scan, it will not shoot at the mouth, it'll shoot at the chest, which is where the scan icon is. And this guy can shoot stuff at you, which the other ones could not. And yeah, a bioengineering program with considerable results. Well, let's see what we can do here. So you can see the health bar is listed right up there. If I was good at this game, if I was like a speedrunner or something, I'd be like shooting at it all the time, even when the things were, even when the force field was covering me. All right, we're pretty close here. All right, we took a hit because I was getting greedy. My apologies, Samus. Come on, look how low this thing is at, though. Like, let's be real. Alright. So, you know, first boss of the game, obviously not too big of a challenge. Not like Samus couldn't take this guy. Oh, he's gonna come back for phase 2. No, he's not. Alright, so we got him. No problem. Uh-oh. Alright, well that sounds like trouble. So, the reactor core is going critical on us here. And you see we got like a little timer. And so we got 7 minutes to evacuate the station. And let's see if we can do this. Alright, that was a turret. There was a turret there, and now there isn't anymore because we disabled it with the scan. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight these guys. Whew, boy, looks like this is pretty serious business here. Alright, so all those guys are sorted. I always hate this. This is the door. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to see, and I always think that it's not a door. It's like the door is somewhere else. We're gonna use the ball form here. All these guys that are attacking us here, if you're not in the ball form, it'll splat on your visor and make it hard to see for a little bit. But if you're in ball form, it's like a third-person view, so you can not have to worry about that, which is kind of cool. So we're just rolling on down. And I don't know what that flavor is behind this area. If it's like some kind of a vent or a pipe we're in right now. Maybe like an air duct, but get these guys sorted out here. We're back in ball form because we're a little faster. And yeah, that's what it ordinarily looks like when you get those guys. It splats you. I kind of like that mechanic. You know, it's one of those like things that video game. You know, these guys like were actually paying attention to a lot of stuff. That's part of the game. So this is one of the problems with like the third-person view. Kind of hard to see in down the tunnel there. And you know, we could die here. We're only at 38% energy. All right, what do we got? Uh-oh. Whoa, hold on there, Samus. It's our pal Ridley. Hey Ridley, don't mess with us, please, if possible. We're trying to get out of here too. So Ridley's gonna peace out. Maybe we'll see him again at some future time. Who knows? Ah, I screwed up. Let's try again. These things, there is a for sure a learning curve. Let's do those grappling beam things. Okay. Alright, so time to step in the hologram. Space station's blew up. Oh no! Samus's suit is kind of starting to look a little bit different here. A little worse for the wear. Morph ball malfunction. No, my ball form. Missiles, charge beam, grapple beam. Everything's going offline. We can still shoot though, so luckily they didn't take that one away from us. And you know, we can get through this area alright. Whoa, hey, let's not go there. The room is depressurizing. So let's see what we still got. We can still shoot. We can still scan. We don't have our ball form. We don't have the same suit. And that is us getting out of the ship. You can see Ridley is flying away here. Samus is taking a look at what's going on. Oh! Get to the ship. And we are piecing out of that area. Oh my gosh. And so There we go. We have gotten away from that ship. Tracking the enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. So we're going to land on this planet that we don't really know where it is or what's going on. But it looks like we're kind of in the middle of this jungle-looking place here. And, uh-oh. We're coming in pretty hot, Samus. We gonna be okay? Alright, and we are in a place called the Talon Overworld now. And we're gonna save. So next time we are going to be checking out the Talon Overworld. We're gonna see what is going on. But in the meantime, we are going to cut